We're gonna let people stroll in. Renee Stewart. Thanks for being first. Thanks for being first. Renee. How do you pronounce your name? Renee. Brands reviews. Sounds interesting. What do? You review brands? What's popping, everyone? It's a Wednesday, July 10th. It's about 5 p.m. It's been about a week since I came on live, and I was like, you know what? Let me pop in before I drop a video today, a long form video. Connect with the people. And yeah. What is everyone up to? How's everyone's summer? Any special plans, special trips? I was actually watching this video the other day. I actually reacted to the video already. And the guy was talking about he's not convinced that vacations actually does anything for people. It's especially for women. It's more about just a flex, because you come back anyway the same way. Is that true? What y'all think? Let me know. He's like, a lot of times people go on vacations, it's more just to take photos. It doesn't really help with stress, or, you know, you're still coming back with your anxiety and whatnot. Do you think that's true? Which leads me to my next question. Do you feel like the current time right now, like life, is it just normal, day to day, like everything is fine? Or do you feel a little bit more tense, more stressed out than usual? Let me know. I mean, I got a poll going on there. Let me know in the comments as well. In regards to what I was just talking about, I think trips, vacations is important, because it's important. It's like going to a restaurant or going to a lounge. Why do we go to these places? It's just to go into a new setting, to come out of a setting that you're constantly in. So I think trips are important. DD, yeah. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people, when conversing with them, it's piercing. Ever since my youngest one, knew how to. Ever since my youngest one knows how to FaceTime now, she be calling me throughout the entire day. But yeah, I feel like every time I'm speaking to people, they just seem stressed. Jasmine, you've learned how to relax. Good. But yeah, what is up? For me, I think I've chosen a stressed out life. Like I can almost say I love. I'm addicted to just pressure, like just You know, like if you don't know, I have an app called Task Muncher, just going after the banging out tasks. And even when I finish my task, I'm trying to look at what my tasks are for the next day to get a head start. So I'm just like I just get a zest of life just being in stress, you know. But I have things that I do to counter them. I think it's healthy stress. So I do a lot of like working out, going into the sauna, I try to sleep. Even when I'm even when I'm unwinding, I'm like coming towards the end of my day by like 8 p.m. If I'm not going anywhere, I'm already laying in bed and just kind of like working from my bed. But I'm just constantly like in stress. But that's because I want to produce. I want to make things happen. um, that's kind of how I deal with it. So yeah, order my money, drama with certain people. Yeah. I think it's important to just show up every day. I feel like a lot of our stress can be, what's the word, mitigated by showing up and just doing the work, and then leaving from it knowing that you did your best, no matter what that is. Like even if you know you're having issues with someone, knowing that you tried to resolve it, or you're standing your grounds because you believe your views is 100 and you're ready to back it up. I think a lot of times because we're iffy about our stance. But if you are, you know, going every day, giving what you got, you are trying to be a problem solver. I think it helps in dealing with stress because it's out of your hand. You got to decide now that it's out of my hand. Like I did what I could. And I feel like I go to bed a lot of the times just like I did what I could. Like, you know, even if sometimes things didn't work out, I did what I could. Like there's nothing else I could have done by myself at this point. Like I did what I could, and I can live with that, and I can go to sleep. That's it. Like you just got to do what you personally can do, and that's it, and live with that. And I'm talking about for a couple of months. Wow, leave for a couple of months. I leave for like 4 days, and I'm like, damn, I need to get back. It doesn't matter where. It doesn't matter where. You know, it doesn't matter where. Like I'm thinking about going to Canada. My kids are all there, and I'm like, I can't be there for 2 weeks. I can't do that. Tiffany, as much as I'm not much of an astrology type of person, I could definitely relate to what you're saying. For me, it's about finding ways to find fulfillment. It's doing the things that make you fulfilled or fill that void. So I agree. And I actually talked about why I'm not into astrology in one of my in one of my previous videos. Um, I don't know if I want to talk about this today. I'll talk about that another time. Okay. Well, that's what's up. But my advice would be to just leave it all on the table, give it all you got, and then know know that you gave it all you got. A lot of times when you know you didn't give it all you got, or you did not say what you wanted to say, or you know you didn't do what you were supposed to do, that's where the stress gets um, heightened. So yeah, just show up and or say what you gotta say. I'm a firm believer of standing up for yourself. And I've learned this I've learned this so many times. It constantly reminds me, like, hey, if I didn't stand up for myself here, man, I would have been finished, or I would have been taken advantage of. So if there's one thing to take away from today, is stand up for yourself. You know, a lot of people say, "Oh, take the high road." No, you could stand up for yourself and then take the high road. Like say what you gotta say, or do what you gotta do. You know, I'm a firm believer of standing up for yourself. Um, especially if you thought it through. Nonetheless, what was I gonna say? Yeah, dropping a video today, right after this live. Been what, 2.5 weeks since I last dropped my last video. In this video, I announce the phone giveaway winner. So by the time, yeah, the phone actually arrived today to the recipient. So they'll be able to attest to winning the phone. I plan to do more giveaways anyway in my videos. So if you haven't subscribed, be sure to subscribe. What else? I have a question for you guys. Should you be silent if your silence can save a bond? What do you guys think of that? So for example, you know something about, I don't know, your friend and their partner. Should you remain silent to save their bond? Or do you speak up? Let me know in the comments. If you believe in you. If you don't believe in you, no one else will. I feel that. Should you save a bond by being quiet? Or do you speak up? What do y'all think of that? Geez, she has 5 business days to come clean before I tell my sister-in-law. Damn, you riding. Okay, everyone is saying depend. I actually don't have a view on this because well, I do have a view. My view would be people are gonna do whatever they want. Even if you did let the information known, they can reconcile, but now you've inserted yourself into the situation. You are definitely going to, it's going to be sticky. And who knows, it may continue. It doesn't guarantee a fix. It's so subjective. So yeah, I agree. It really depends. I really don't have an input on this. Maybe what I'll do is just distance myself. I'll distance myself from the entire situation. I feel like a lot of ladies can have experience telling their girl about, you know, maybe the person that they're dating, and then they still continue being together. Now you look crazy, or you look like a hater. So it's a very tricky one. I cheated in my. I can agree, Takara. I totally understand. Tasha says, if you don't, will it weigh on your conscience? I'm so busy. I try my best not to adopt people's problems because shit, I got 110 things to do every day. So the likeliness is not going to weigh on my consciousness. No, no. I think it's, at the end of the day, it really depends. Um, yeah, it really, really depends. Yeah, I think everyone's point of view here is correct. It really depends. But nonetheless, yeah, what's popping? How's summer? Um, are y'all going anywhere? And y'all got your sunscreens. If y'all don't know, I dropped a sunscreen product, and appreciate everyone for checking it out. You can get it on Amazon, Walmart. It's the Everyday Hustle Premium Sunscreen Stick. I should have it right in front of me, but I don't, and I don't want to leave you guys. It's around the corner right there. But if you are an Amazon shopper, um, on July 16th, Amazon does a Prime Day sale. I think they do it twice a year, and it's the best deals. Literally, it's better than Black Friday and Christmas, holiday, all of that. So yeah, save that date, July 16th and 17th. It's only 2 days, and they have the best deals. All my products, the price points that I'll have are the best. Like, I've never even put those price points in the last several years, ever actually. And a lot of your favorite brands are also going to be doing sales on July 16th and 17th. They just announced the dates last week, I believe. So yeah, if you are a Amazon Prime member or use Amazon, this is the best time to shop. Even back to school, all that. Winter time in New Zealand. Um, you ever have time to enjoy life and have fun? I squeeze in social things here and there. And remember, like, I work for myself. I work from home. I don't really, I don't um, clock in anywhere. So the fun is kind of replaced with my way of life. Like, I chose my way of life, meaning like it's on my time and it's on my, like, my term. My muscle pretty much determines my hustle. Like, I gotta do what I gotta do to produce. So I chose that over, I guess, being able to have a certain type of job where then I know I can have fun. And I'm not saying I don't have fun. A lot of times the fun is blended in, you know. But yeah, and that's, I think a lot of entrepreneurs can relate to that too. It's not just me. It's just any entrepreneur. Once you kind of do it, you start a business for yourself. It's up to you now. You really decide that. Your work seems like you're fun. Yeah, it really depends. Like, for example, in this video coming out today, right after this live, I went to the movie theater, but I hosted a movie screening for this movie. So I'm at the movies, but at the same time I'm working, and I get to watch the movie. And but it's still a little bit stressful because I gotta talk in front of people. I gotta understand what this movie is about beforehand. I'm a little bit antsy about making things perfect. So I kind of take you guys quickly behind the scenes of that. But yeah, my work gets blended in with everything for sure. It's winter. I'm trying to figure out, what does winter look like in New Zealand? You're saying it's winter here in New Zealand. Uh, I just, like, cold? And what is cold? It appears you have a great and peaceful life, Southern Belle says. I think I have everything. I have chaos. I have everything. It's all jumbled up together in a way where it's just, It's everything. I have chaos, I have peace. I like right now I have quietness. I've been dealing with kids for the last 7 days straight. I don't have the kids, so you know, even not having the kids is a little bit off in the sense where like, oh shoot, like I don't feel tense. I don't feel that stress. So I'm like, I'm just, oh, I can go on a live right now, be uninterrupted. And even when I'm on live, I don't know if you guys heard, like my youngest one is still calling me, trying to FaceTime me. So, but yeah, I think naturally, just by default, I am like a cool, peaceful type of individual. So yeah, I have a good friend out there. Yeah, everyone has friends everywhere. Just like you. Yeah, I got some good people. It seems like it would be difficult to date with your lifestyle. Um, it's can be. It could be. You know, one thing that I learned about my lifestyle, was knowing that I was busy. I thought I wanted someone else who was busy. Therefore, you know, thinking that they wouldn't be nagging, and you know, they would get it because they're busy too. So I put that as the most priority thing when I was looking at, you know, someone that I wanted to date. And quickly did I learn that someone else who is as busy as me, or maybe even more busier, was not a good look, you know, because let's say now when I didn't have the kids, they are still like out there hustling and grinding, and I'm just like rolling my thumb like, yeah, I'm not doing this. I think balance is key, but then again, balance is subjective, so I really don't know. Do you feel happier back in Canada or Atlanta treating you right? Do you feel happier back in Canada? Um, I just like the thought of Canada. Like I don't even think about being in Canada, to be honest, at all. It does not appeal to me anymore at all. Yeah, so I would definitely say this side, like down here in Atlanta. I love Toronto. We'll rep it forever, but yeah, not right now. Um, Anyhow, y'all, about to drop this video. Uh, Appreciate you all in advance for checking it out. Pretty much, you know, a lot of the things we talked about today is actually in the video, specifically around the importance of, um, you know, when you're running a business or you're just trying to start a YouTube channel, for example. A lot of people want to do YouTube. A lot of people want to hustle. You're going to start thinking to yourself like, man, I need a camera person. I need to do this. I need to do that. And in this video, I discussed the importance of you showing up no matter what to do, what needs to be done, right? Like I wear the hat of being a marketing person for my business. I show up in my market. You know, I go out there and promote. I create. I come up with ideas. I I do it A to B. I don't depend or rely on anyone, or nor do I say that, oh, I wish I had this or this and this and this and that. And you really got to really depend on yourself, and then naturally things will fall into place for you. But you got to do the work. All right. Um, Nonetheless, appreciate you all. I'll be back on a live tomorrow. Probably jump on a live with someone tomorrow. So make sure you have the notifications on, subscribe, and catch you all on. I'll catch you guys in my comments on my video that I'm about to drop in 1 minute. Y'all be safe.